Hello again, everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cheap and easy ultralight wallet that can replace your big heavy leather wallet when you're going on traveling trips or going backpacking or camping. And it's going to be made out of Tyvek, so it's going to be slightly water resistant, at least more so than a normal wallet would be, so it's a win-win situation. And this is really easy to make, doesn't require many materials. What you're going to need are a Tyvek mailing envelope from the US Post Office, and this is free. You can go in and just grab one. Obviously I wouldn't exploit that, but I think it's okay just to go get one for this purpose. And you're gonna need, this is the biggest thing you'll probably have to get, is carpet tape. And you can get this at a hardware store like Lowe's or Home Depot for around $4 maybe, and you can use it on other Tyvek projects, so it's gonna last you a while. It's a double-sided tape that's really sticky. It sticks well to Tyvek. There actually is a Tyvek-specific tape that they sell at hardware stores, but it's really expensive, and it's actually only one-sided, so it's not really suitable for this project anyways. So carpet tape, and you'll need a ruler, a pencil, obviously. You'll need a sharp knife to cut one thing out, and you'll need a magazine, just a throwaway magazine to use as a backdrop when you're cutting. And that's all you need. So let's get started. What you're going to first do is make sure that you have this envelope backside up. And you can tell it's backside up by the seam on the back here and by the flap facing up. And what you're going to do is fold it in half. You can see I've already done some of these steps, so if I'm not doing it exactly as I say, just do as I say, not as I do. So you're going to fold the envelope in half here, and this is going to give you a nice center line to work from here. And once you're done there, you're going to put the sealed bottom towards yourself. You want the flap facing up, and you want the back side facing up still. And you're going to take your measurement ruler, your square here, and mark 3 inches on both sides of the Tyvek. So you'll see here there are 2 3-inch marks there. You can see I've already done the fold, but I'll show you now what I'm going to do. At those 3-inch marks, you're going to fold down the Tyvek back onto itself and form a crease. So you're taking those 2 3-inch marks, pretty much imagining a line between them, and folding the envelope up onto itself and making a nice firm crease there. Now once you have that done, you're going to make some more measurements here. So keep this flap down like that. Line up your ruler along the center line that you made on the first fold and square it up with the bottom of the wallet, or of the envelope right here. And you're going to make 3 marks here. You're going to make 1 mark at 1/4 inch, 1 mark at 1.5 inches, and 1 mark at 2 3/4 inches. So if you can tell here, what this is basically doing is making a mark 1/4 inch from the bottom edge, 1/4 inch from this top edge, and then 1 mark halfway between them. Now the next step is to line up your ruler, square it up with the edge of the Tyvek here, so you're making a straight mark, and then line it up with that center mark you made right there. And you're going to just draw a little horizontal line here. Doesn't have to be too long. You can see the line right there. And now what this is going to be is a slot to slide in your credit cards and store them. So this is going to be a cutout here where the cards slide in like you would have in a typical wallet. And this outline can be any shape. I just decided to make it this shape because it's easy. It's what I had on hand. So what I did here is I lined up this edge of the corner of the credit card with the 3 dots that I made, and then lined up the other corner with the horizontal line, and I centered it. And then I just traced out the outline. And you can see there, got a nice cutout, and this is where that card is going to slide right into the wallet. Then I did the same thing on the other side. Line up the corner on the center line, and then line up the 2 dots, trace it out, and I've got this nice cutout. And like I said, you don't have to do a square like this. You could do a circle if you wanted to. Just anything that's going to allow this card to slide in. And so now, probably the hardest part of the project, you're going to open up this flap and then flip the envelope so you can still see your outline here. Open the inside of the envelope like this and just slide in that magazine you no longer want. Slide it all the way to the bottom. And so now this magazine, you can see the outline here. It should be all the way down, so you've got a nice backdrop, so you can cut through 1 layer of Tyvek but no more. And then you're just gonna take your knife and cut out this little outline here as best you can. Yeah. Alright. You can probably see now what I mean by credit card slot. Cards are going to slide in just like this into the wallet. Alright, so now dump out the magazine. And you are done with the magazine. So again, you're going to place the envelope face down, back side up, and flip that fold back over. You can see your nice little slot you cut out here. And now this is where the carpet tape comes in. You're going to need 3 pieces. You're going to have to cut 3 pieces about 3 inches long, and it can be a little bit shorter. It's actually better if it's maybe a millimeter under 3 inches. So you're going to cut 3 of these pieces off of the carpet tape roll. You can see here, there's 2, and then on the 3rd piece, you're going to cut it in half vertically, so you have 2 long strips. And those will come into play later. I'll show you where those come in. For now, you're going to take each of your 3-inch pieces, and you're going to place them on both sides of the wallet at these 2 locations, like that, inside that fold there. So let me go ahead and do that. Just going to line it up on the corner. And you want to make sure to press this down nice and hard, really get it adhered to the Tyvek. And then you're going to do the same on the other side. And keep in mind, this is on the rear side, the back side of the Tyvek envelope, on the inside of the fold that you made, basically. Going to get that nice and tight on there. Now what we're going to do is peel off the backing of the carpet tape and adhere the wallet like this, so it's going to be stuck like this. So let's get that backing off here. This is not always the easiest thing to do. Alright, there's one. And there's 2. Alright, so you're going to fold this up and carefully make sure it's even. It's best to start on one side, line up the edges, and just push it down. Make sure it's nice and tight on there so it's not going to come undone later. And then do the same with the other side. Line it up and push it down. So now you've got a wallet that is pre-folded there. You can see a dollar bill is going to fit right down in there, nice and easy. And now you're going to take some scissors and you're going to cut through both sides of Tyvek along this line that is made right there with the folded piece of Tyvek. So just take your scissors, they should be pretty sharp, and line them up and cut along that line. You want to make sure you don't cut through the line though, that will ruin the wallet. Okay, then you're left with this scrap of Tyvek. Maybe you can come up with another use for that. And you see here, you've got a wallet going, but it needs just a little more work. So now, you can see you've got these two little pieces that fold over here, where the tape is, and what you're going to do is fold those into the wallet, and you can kind of feel where that edge of the tape is and just make sure that that's lined up with the edge of the tape there. Square it up there and fold it down, and then do the same on the other side. You can kind of fold this up and then push it back until you feel that tape inside start to catch, and that's where you want to make the fold at. So you've got two flaps there, and then you're going to take your your half piece of carpet tape, apply it to the edge here. Got to get it squared on nice. Push it on hard. Do the same on the other side. Half piece of carpet tape, line it up. Push it on hard, and then you're going to peel off the backing on the carpet tape. On both sides. And you're going to fold these and adhere them to the inside of the wallet. Just like that. And do the same with the other side. And that is a finished Tyvek wallet. You can see here, you've got slots up front on the inside of the wallet for your different cards that you'll take. Probably your ID and your credit card is really all you need to take on a trip. Just like that. And you can fit multiple cards in there if you need to store more cards. And then up here you have two different compartments to store your money in, or any other type of information you need to store. And there's plenty of room. Folds up nice and small, compact, lightweight. And let's actually look here. Let me take the money out and the cards out. Let's see how much this actually weighs. So that is 0.2 ounces for a wallet. Hard to beat that. And it's water resistant. Going to be very durable because it's made of Tyvek. For people that use grams, that is 7 grams. Pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed. Go out there and make your really cheap and easy to make Tyvek wallets and take them backpacking.